As far as, just going out there and understanding drill work and what I want, so we're better at things that we've drilled in the past. As far as one thing I want to get better at, I want to win football games. And so to do that, we got to play great defense, and to do that takes a lot. So everything we do out there, I want to be better at.
Technique-wise, how would you rate your group as a whole?
We're getting better. We're good at times, and we're still inconsistent at times. And so the good is getting better, more often. They understand when to use, what techniques and things like that. And so, we're getting there. We're still a work in progress.
Shaq and Will, just talk about those two guys and how much better are you seeing them get in terms of what they're able to do up front?
They're seniors that have played a lot of football now and leaders. They're becoming great players. We still, with those guys, the sky's the limit. We're by no means satisfied with where they're at. Like we're not satisfied with any of them. Excuse me. But they're definitely on the right track. I know Will, the last two practices, has really, really come into his own and almost been dominant at times. And Shaq, today was extremely good up front.
When you talk about them as leaders, are you seeing that leading by example, leading by voice? What kind of leaders are they developing into?
Both. Both. And you lead before we go on the field. You lead in the weight room. You lead by example off the field. You lead by example on the field. And they're both doing that. So right now, they're definitely filling the role of leadership that we want for our football team. But again, there's always things we can do better.
One other guy I wanted to ask about was Christian Brown. It seems like in the brief times we get to watch, Christian seems to be doing all right. Tell me about him and what he's doing well.
Christian has the ability to be a very, very talented and great football player. His idea of playing hard, mine at times conflict. And so when, he's done an outstanding job, the thing that he's got to get better at is being consistent with his, his effort, and doing that all the time. Because when he wants to play, there's not many people that can block him. He could be very special. And so my job is to make sure that he does those things on a consistent basis.
We're now 2 years removed from Julian Miller and Bruce Irvin. Do you feel like you guys have the potential there? Do you feel like you have the players, the personnel to get back to a really aggressive pass rush?
Oh, no doubt. But, like we said before, in the 3-4, the part of the D-line are the outside backers. And so those guys have got to develop pass rush as well. And so it's really not just the 3-down guys. But we've shown flashes of, getting better. What we're doing up front, is more what I'm accustomed to, which is attacking, getting up the field. And so that's going to, result in more pressure, when you're going straight ahead. And last year we were a slant and angle team, movement, a lot of deception up front, and it's hard to go sideways and then go get the quarterback and be consistent with it. And so, we're getting better as far as that goes. The thing we've got to do, just like before, we've got to stop the run and get people in passing situations. And then, when it's pass, it's a lot easier to rush quarterback.
Coach, how have the players been responding to the more straightforward style?
Well, they love it. They love it. And so, there's technique involved with it, but that, any D lineman wants to go forward, and there's still times we'll move side to side, but, last year it was a lot, and so they've really enjoyed it.